Philosophy with this beautiful well-being brand, but they're born out of a med spa, so of course you know there's some of the best science-backed formulas that we can bring you. This is Grace All the Way, one of their #1 best-selling fragrances. I mean, I think it's been called, like, by Women's World Daily, the best fragrance of all time is Amazing Grace. This is now the collection of Grace, where you're getting all the twists on Grace, starting with Amazing Grace. You get 2 of the shampoo shower gels bubble baths. You're getting 2 of the 16-ounce bottles. Each of these usually sell for $36 each. And then you're also going to get the eau de toilette. That is a $64 value. All of this is coming to you for less than the price of the eau de toilette. You're getting really 32 ounces of shower gel. It's just 2 16-ounce bottles, so it might sit in the shower a little bit easier, or you could break them apart as 2 gifts. And today they're gonna ship to you for free. So Amazing Grace is your first choice. Here, let me bring in Lisa as we go through the scents, because I think you'll be able to describe them so much more beautifully than I can. It's so good to see you. Of course, she always smells so good. It's kind of in the DNA of Philosophy. But we do have Grace All the Way. Can you help me describe the scents?
I would love to, yes.
Start with Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace is the most beautiful, sparkling, soft floral scent you've ever experienced. It has notes of bergamot, which gives it a crispness. There's a lily of the valley and a beautiful proprietary musk. This is what you want to wear if you just want to smell your most feminine, beautiful, clean self.
It's a lovely fragrance.
It is.
If you haven't tried, I would start there.
It's captivating.
Yes, and then we go for like the little twists.
Yeah.
So Amazing Grace and Jasmine.
Jasmine. I love this one especially for summer, because in addition to the jasmine, that beautiful soft white floral, there's a little bit of coconut water. Do you smell that? It kind of, to me, is Amazing Grace, but kick your shoes off and walk on the beach.
Oh no, it's the luxury resort.
Yes, that's
a friend of mine was just telling me about this like amazing trip in this resort that she stayed at with, like, boutique hotel, 11 rooms, smelt amazing, and all I could see was dollar signs. And I'm like, yeah, my family of 4, we won't ever be able to stay there.
No,
but
I'm
I
not going there either.
That scent home.
Oh, it's so
pretty.
Oh,
you're right. That is beautiful. That's the Amazing Grace Jasmine.
Beautiful.
Okay, then we head over to Amazing Grace Lavender.
Okay, so if you are a lavender lover, you will be drawn to this. If you're a purple lover, you'll be drawn to the color, because it kind of works like color therapy. But this isn't just the typical lavender. This is that soft, tranquil lavender, but we've surrounded it with these sparkling berries in a bouquet. So it almost is like tranquil and relaxing, but there's this uplifting piece to it that is just bright and cheerful and really happy. Matches your nails.
That's your Amazing Grace Lavender. Oh, I planned it just for that moment. We also have Amazing Grace Bergamot. This is also one of my favorites.
So this one, I love to give this one to my friends that are upbeat and positive. The glass is half full. Bergamot is that cheerful, uplifting scent. The bergamot is a citrus, and it's bright and it's juicy, but it does also have that lily in there, and there's some orange blossom as well. If mornings aren't your thing and you need something that helps to pick you up and perk you up a little bit, bergamot will do that.
It's balanced though, because the citrus isn't like orange creamsicle.
Correct.
It's almost like the tartness of the grapefruit, a blood orange. Like it's beautifully balanced.
You nailed it on the head.
Between like a little bitter, but also that floral.
Tart, a little bit of a tartness. But that floral just surrounds it. Each one of these is a truly different state of grace, and we put these together. I love how you said 16. It is 32 ounces, so if you typically get the large bottle of shower gel that we do here at QVC, a lot of you tell us that bottle's just too big for you, too big for your shower, too big to handle. I love that this is the perfect size. And the shelf life is 2 years, so unopened, wait 2 years. What you're looking at right now is why this is
why you keep coming back to it too. This is, though, it's a super hydrating formula.
Yes. So, yeah, it is. So this is your shower gel, it's your bubble bath, it's your shampoo. Not only is it cleansing you, it's imparting hydration. It is wrapping every strand of hair with a hug of hydration, wrapping every inch of your body from your neck down in moisture. So when you hop out of that shower, your skin is clean, first and foremost, so is your hair, and it's hydrated, so your hair is bouncy. It has this shine to it and this lightness. And your body, you're not going to be running to the moisturizer to lather it on, because you'll feel comfortable and silky from the shower gel.
The only thing I will say that's bad about it.
Yes.
Because it is the most decadent bubbles that last and last and last. Sometimes my kids got savvy on me and they would say, Mom, don't put the bubbles in, because they couldn't find their bath toys. Because there's so much bubbles.
I thought
they last.
I get it. I thought you were going to say, yeah, when you were it's like Hollywood bubbles. When
They
you
have
this
to
in the
decide.
tub,
They're like, wait, do I want to play with the bubbles or do I want to play with the bath? Because you know, like my daughter will bring her like Barbies in with her.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So they have to like decide. They're like, do I want the bubbles or not? Because they last. They will last the whole bath time.
They really will.
Then you finish with the most elegant, sophisticated fragrance. And if it's just for the fragrance alone, Lisa, it's the fragrance is more than the sale price that also goes up at the end of the month. So be sure to grab it.
You are absolutely right.
How do you describe the eau de toilettes?
So at Philosophy, we really are famous for our fragrances. We approach fine fragrancing very differently. We believe and we create our scents to be whispers, not shouts. They never announce you before you walk through that door. They never linger long after you've left. You know when you've hugged somebody and they've had a fragrance on and now you smell like that? That's never an experience
It's nice
with
if
Philosophy.
you like it, but not if you don't. Yeah.
When you wear a Philosophy fine fragrance, you will fall in love with the way that it smells as much or maybe even more how it makes you feel, but not just you, everyone around you. So Philosophy fragrances were really made famous by caregivers, nurses, teachers, people in the service industry, because they tell us these are the scents that they can kind of get away with. I'll use that term loosely. Those are areas where typically you're not allowed to wear a fragrance. But in that industry, with fine fragrance at Philosophy, it draws people closer. It lets their guard down. Yes.
Yeah, it's
welcoming.
They're never overpowering, but you do get this beautiful finish really quickly. Amazing Grace.
Beautiful, soft, sparkling floral, lily of the valley, bergamot, beautiful. Jasmine, this is that beautiful soft white jasmine
Totally
surrounded.
I literally took it out of Lisa's hands. I was like, I have to put this on.
The coconut water for me
It's
makes
very
it.
this season.
Yes, it
Switch
is.
out your fragrances for the season.
Lavender, but we've surrounded it with sparkling berries, so it's tranquil and peaceful and uplifting.
And then the bergamot.
Bergamot, it is juicy and bright and just
the
a
most limited
total
choice.
Bottle of sunshine.
First day at this price, remember, it should be about $136. You get now all 3 pieces for less than the price of the eau de toilette. So you could break those apart as gifts
So
too.
nice. What a great gift.
What is that? $20 a piece? Stop.
Sign me up.
Lisa, it was so good to see you. Thank